The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on. It's about that time of day, let all the warriors come out and play. You tuned in to P.B, Smiley, and Wayne Holloway. And me, my name's Santos, the Human Torch, and it's the hottest show around. It's called Blow the Whistle Sports, and today's the day. We talking sports and we came to play. Got no filter, we say what they all afraid to say. As last time we checked, football was a man's sport, so we don't let nothing fly like you ain't got a passport. We lot of fans, we attached to y'all. We talk about everything in the catalog, from football to basketball. We never had a loss. My team's so official, got stripes like the ref. That's why they call us Blow the Whistle. Big packet on go like a loaded pistol. If you got a problem with us, let us know the issue. We giving y'all the realest talk on live. Tap in with us, btwsport.com. Johnny.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Blow the Whistle Sports. Please allow me to introduce my co-host, comedian, actor, and writer, P.B. Smiley.
What up?
And me, Wayne Holloway, a.k.a. The Big Packet.
Get him.
Hey, happy Turkey Day to everybody. This is our special Turkey Day edition. You know, we in our normal spot, we come at you on Thursdays.
Yep.
But we had to get it in before your Turkey Day so we can give you all these wonderful picks and all your gambling pleasures. Because I'm going to hook you up this week. I'm going to hook you up. And remember,
I don't know about that, man. Cash listening. They'll take our picks on the Veronica thing.
Hey, and I'm doing it.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing it. Always remember, like, subscribe, and share. Oh, PB be trying to cut me down around every corner. Woo! A lovely, lovely, lovely week in football. Oh, but before we hit football, that fight.
Oh yeah, we saw the fight. Deontay Wilder and my man, what's his name?
Knockout Special?
No, the dude. What's that dude name?
Huh?
Oh yeah, Ortiz. What do you do when he got hit?
No, he did. He was looking. Somebody was over in that corner of his eye because he just looked at him.
He was probably saying, "See, I told your ass."
You should have bobbed when you tried to weave.
Yeah. So he's undefeated, and it's going to stay that way for at least a year or two. Another year.
He's going to unify those belts. I think he's going to unify the belts.
I think Tyson Fury. He's right. Tyson Fury. I'm sorry to tell both of y'all.
Tell me what?
I think Anthony Joshua going to beat this dude.
You were hoping Ortiz beat this.
I wasn't hoping. I'm just talking. I didn't.
Okay. Hey, Wilder is a bad boy.
Yes, he is.
Oh, a bad man, however you want to call it with them. Man,
what does he call it? Red eye. When he get what is?
Oh, his go-to theme.
What's that?
We heard it so many times. His
bandwagon, some shit. He
didn't say bandwagon.
He said, "Get up on it." Something. He'd be like yelling, "Ah!"
All I know, that's the first time I ever seen him pace himself in the fight. So, which means that Ortiz scared him a little bit, but he came up on top. He did his thing. He
can't box worth shit. I mean, worth nothing. I'm sorry.
He's not a boxer. He's a brawler.
He get in that ring with Anthony Joshua.
Tyson was a brawler, wasn't a boxer.
He was both.
No.
After his skills diminished, you're right. Before that, no, Tyson was both. Go look at him. Tyson was both.
Yeah, I've never seen Tyson in the ring where he was boxing.
Really?
I've seen him always go out Clubber Lane.
No.
Well, you have to pull those fights up, and then you show me those fights.
Any fight before he lost his first one, he was boxing. He stopped boxing after he lost his trainer, Kevin Rooney. When he lost Kevin Rooney, he just he was headhunting.
Hey, you guys will always feel free to call in 323-293-3375. Let us know your opinions on everything, and we'll tell you ours. But my opinion, Tyson was the number one brawler. He was my fighter of my time.
Mm-hmm.
Getting to this football now, man.
Let's do it.
Any news you want to bring up?
Well, we're going to talk about the best team. It looks like the best team and they have a little problem. Slight problem, those Baltimore fans.
Well, okay, before you go there, since you said the best team, name your top 5 AFC and NFC. Let's start with your top 5 AFC first.
Top 5 AFC is Baltimore.
Are we going in order?
Yeah.
From 1 to 5?
1 to 5. Baltimore, New England.
Okay.
KC. Actually, I'm not going to, you ain't going to like what I'm about to say. I think Indianapolis, KC, Houston.
There was no way you could leave them out because you picked them. You picked them, yeah.
But they've beaten KC. They've beaten Houston, you know. They got a big game coming up with Tennessee. So that's number 1, Baltimore. Number 2, New England. Number 3, Indy. 4, KC. 5, Houston. In my NFC, the number 1 team, that's 2 of those or 3 of those teams is a toss-up. It could be Minnesota one day. It could be it's the Saints. I'm sorry, it's the Saints. The number 2 could be anybody after that. Okay. Saints 1. I'll go with Seattle 2. I'll go with Minnesota 3. I'll go with San Francisco 4, and I'll go with Green Bay 5.
Okay. My AFC teams, I will take Baltimore 1, New England 2. I got to put Houston in there. I'm not going to put them at 3. I'm going to put them at 4. I'm going to put Kansas City at 3. And my number 5 team will have to be the Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo Bills. Not at all. Not at all.
NFC, my top 5. Number 1 in the NFC, hands down. I hate to say it, like
Frisco.
Frisco is wow. Wow. And Frisco, bar no injuries, if they can keep that tight end,
yeah,
on the field,
Kittles. Shout out to San Francisco Kittles.
That's the that's their workhorse right there. That's the game changers, as people like to say.
I agree.
But that's my number 1. My number 2 is New Orleans.
All right.
My number 3, I have. You know what? I'm giving Minnesota the edge on Green Bay. Then I say Green Bay, then Dallas. Dallas is my number 5
over Seattle.
Seattle is Seattle's a game changer. Seattle is a
Dallas Cowboys.
I'm taking Dallas.
Hey, Donnie,
Number
love
5.
you, man. Shout out. He got some love for y'all, man.
Hey, Dallas, they getting a bad rap. They making some mistakes, but if they show up in playoff time, it's a whole different game.
Man, we talking about now. We ain't saying who gonna be the best in 6 weeks from now. Right now, the Dallas Cowboys might be the worst team.
The question was
with a winning record.
The question was give me your top 5 for the playoffs, not for like. Oh, okay, just for right
I'm with
now.
that. I'm with that still. But Dallas,
Seattle is a solid team, but I don't see it.
Dallas Cowboys have not beaten a team over 500.
Seattle is in the same position that I put Carolina in. They can be spoilers.
Dallas has lost to the Jets.
The Jets is a solid team.
Dallas has lost to.
You gonna make our boy call in, our diehard Dallas fan call in.
Man, he already know I like Dallas, but I got to be for real with what I'm looking at. You want Dallas to keep losing, so make sure to get rid of this dude. Dude is horrible with that talent. Yeah. Come on, man.
They should be way better with the talent they have.
Yeah, they should have at least 2 victories for sure. They shouldn't have lost the Jets, and they should have beat either New England or Green Bay. One of those games.
People are going to call me crazy because
Minnesota. I'm sorry.
I picked the 6-5 Dallas over the 9-2 Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah,
I'm only calling how I see it, not how it's how I see it.
How do you see it?
But PB,
yeah,
how well do I do on my picks? How well do I do? I
can say the same thing 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, but on a normal with my picks.
Oh my God, on normal.
On a normal. I mean, 2 weeks ago I had a bad run.
All right.
Okay.
I'm not listening to him on that.
Well, people, you heard my picks. You heard from my
This man said Dallas Cowboys.
Yes, Dallas. Dallas has an aerial attack and a solid running attack.
And a terrible coach. If I say, look, check this out, man. We up 25 points, and all we need to do is just run the ball with Zeke. Common sense will be like, you know what? That's a good thing you want to do.
All right, you know what?
This is what they'll do. No, I think try to go up top and let's take some plays down. Let's try to take some plays down the field and catch them slipping. Not a game tied. Not what you want to do. We the 2-yard line going back? Yeah, let's try to run it.
Okay.
Man.
Well, this is what I'll do. I will split it.
Yeah.
That number 5 pick.
Cool.
Dallas/Seattle.
I don't think they in the 5th seat or 6th.
Dallas will stand up and surprise you.
I hope so. I'm hoping because I like
Seattle. They're gonna have to be at home for that magic to happen for the 12th man.
So Sunday
Dallas can go to somebody else's house and beat them. See, you're hoping on the coaches being horrible the whole time. Since he's horrible.
Dallas can go to any stadium. I agree with you, and lose.
Okay, all right.
Only because of the coach. I'm not talking about the players.
Hey.
To me, they're the best. They're the second best team in the league as far as players is concerned. Period.
Oh, okay. Well, everybody got your feedback. They got my feedback.
Let's get through these games, man.
All right. Let's jump into the game. Thursday night, the Colts hung in there with the Texans. It made it a solid game.
They should have won. Hilton dropped 4 passes. 2 of them was clearly a touchdown.
And what's going on with Hilton? Is he losing his step or just concentration?
He was laughing. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I never was high on him in the sense of consistency, but
he was consistent when Andrew Luck was throwing it to him.
I agree.
He wasn't dropping passes like that.
Oh, these were obvious. Like, yeah.
On his, I saw that on his fingertips.
On his fingers, yeah. But the man of the hour was the brother. Shout out to your mother, Hopkins. His mother's like 85% blind.
Okay.
So he was able to score those 2 touchdowns, give it to his mom. Shout out to that. I like Hopkins supposed to have the best hands. What you think? Out of all receivers.
He's the man.
Okay.
He's the hot man right there.
Okay.
It's a shame to say because Antonio's not there.
Right.
Because that's the person give him a run for his money every season. But hey, it is what it is. Hopkins is up to bat and he's doing well. What I can say from the Texans, why the Texans fall to the number they fall to on the list is the Texans, the Colts. The coach should have been in the game, but the Texans should have ran over him a little bit.
Yeah.
Been a little more convincing. Or was this a backlash off of the game they got blew out of when they played Baltimore?
The week before.
It was a hangover?
No, they did well, but it's a divisional game. That's when it's divisional, you leave that like that.
Okay. All right. Steelers at the Bengals.
Steelers, I got something interesting for that when we come back.
Your boy got benched, right?
Yeah, Mason. That was my upset pick, and it almost came through. Almost came through. Pittsburgh. We got a call? All right. Oh, that's our Dallas guy.
Maybe. Caller, how you doing?
It's worse than the Dallas guy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what's up, man? It's been a minute.
It's worse than the Steelers. I haven't been able to speak this year because the Skins are so bad. I'm ashamed to call. but you got a topic I can speak on.
Okay.
All right.
Mr. Packett.
Yes, sir.
Mike Tyson is a boxer brawler.
Yep.
What are you talking about? He was just a brawler.
He could box, man. He just once he got rid of Kevin Rooney, he was just heavy haymakers. But before that man was boxing. He can box.
His first 20 fights, he was boxing. He said all he did was he could knock him out, but he was strategized about not. He wasn't like Wilder just swinging crazy.
I just say he was wild swinging crazy, or Wilder is wild swinging crazy.
Yeah.
Wilder's just
His name Wilder. Swinging wild.
He just goes for haymakers. He just hopes to get that one lucky shot.
Understandable. Tyson was a well-calculated brawler then. How about that?
Come on now. Tyson moved.
A boxer could stand in there and calculate for all 12 rounds. Tyson was a different boxer, and so you want to say it when he got past round 6 or 7.
Yeah, but a complete brawler? No, that was not Mike. This dude is he don't even box.
He don't box.
At all.
He don't box at all.
Okay. I will give you that. I will say
Tyson did uppercuts. Tyson did body shots.
Very underrated body shot. That's what I learned about Mike, body shots. And then I learned more when I start training. A body shot, it don't look good, but it's the most effective punch to any part of your body. Straight to the back, right here in the kidney. Mm-hmm. You stand up there looking good, and then, Mama, I can't breathe. But look, man, I think, let's get back to the football. I think Washington is still sitting at a good situation. It's not this year. Before the draft picks, Haskins is. I don't. He's not the guy.
No hope for, look, until the owner's gone. Wait
a minute. First, you want to get rid of the coach. The coach is gone. Now you want a new owner?
I mean, yeah.
You ask for a lot, sir.
The owner got to go. I mean, any Skins fan you talk to, first thing they say is sell the team. That's what I was saying, sell the team.
So is it safe to say that you? What if you guys, if they say sell a team, because New England's in the market to buy a team, would you want your Skins going to New England, or you want them to stay in Washington?
They can go. Skins can go.
Wow.
Skins can leave. Look, if he needs to take the team with him, take him. We'll get another team.
Okay.
They'll like Cleveland. They'll keep the name, and they'll get a new team in D.C. We got to go. I mean, come on now. Redskin tickets are selling for $4 on the second market.
$4?
This team was sold out for 30 years straight.
Wow.
But I'm going to close on one last thing. Did I hear Packard mention Dallas as one of the top 5 teams?
Yes.
Did you say the word Dallas?
I put Dallas/Seattle. But Dallas would Dallas win the Super Bowl? No. But Dallas.
How much did LJ pay you to say that?
Hey, he do. Hey, you know, I loathe Dallas as much as you do. I'm just only calling it the way I see it. And
what did you see Styles being in the top 5?
The way I see it is once the regular season is over with and we get to the postseason, it's a whole different ball game. And being those elements on that team, from running to passing to wide receivers, and with the addition of Randall Cobb, they will win the game in the playoffs. They won't win anymore after that, but they are that's a dangerous team when they make the playoffs. That's what I'm saying. Seattle, yes, we can look at Seattle's record 9-2. Ooh, but if Seattle, if you're not playing in Seattle, it's not going to be the same team.
Guess what? Both of their losses this year came at home.
I'm gonna close on 2 words.
Okay.
I'm gonna close on 2 words. Jason Garrett. I'm done.
That's
all
it,
I got to
man.
say about Dallas. Jason Garrett.
You know what? What I like is that we film live. We go on. Everything can be proven in the weeks to come.
Okay.
I love that. I love that fact.
I love it too. You'll hear back from me. You'll hear back.
Hey, your Redskins won this week. Be happy about something.
I wasn't happy about it. I wanted to lose.
He won a draft pick.
You want Burrow? You think they'll get Burrow? Just say they don't lose. Oh.
Well, they might get lucky this year. Maybe we get lucky and get a pick.
Okay.
That's all I can hope for.
So they would have to.
All I can hope for is to get lucky.
So they would have to lose from here on out. They can't win no more.
Can't win no more. No more.
Okay.
Who y'all play this week?
They got
what's it called? They got you guys. Carolina.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going with Carolina.
There you go.
Go
County
Carolina.
Cat Pack, Roaring Riot. Holla at your boy.
Go Carolina. Hey, listen, since you did bring it up, Is Cam gone?
No, he's not gone. You see what's going
on now.
You see what's going on, man. No, I don't see him being gone. He's gone if they find out that his foot can't get any better. Yes, he's gone. If
you're gonna tell me they're gonna get rid of this Ryan guy and bring Cam back to be the quarterback of the team next year?
Well, Kyle, we've had him for the longest.
He did he did excellent last week.
He's gonna go back on the bench and let Cam be the quarterback because Cam's not gonna be a backup.
We're not getting rid of Cam if he doesn't stay consistent.
I don't know, but this dude looks like they gotta pay. You know how much money they owe him? He ain't coming back. No,
come on now.
He'll be 31 next year.
Cam is gone. He's going to the Bears.
We will see. We will see what happens.
All right, well, thank you guys for taking my call.
Call next week, man.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You too.
Enjoy your turkey day.
And happy Thanksgiving to you too, sir.
All right, thank you guys. Bye now.
He got a good point.
Hey, I hear what everybody's saying, but I don't see it yet. I'm a Carolina fan. I don't see it yet.
Okay.
But diving back in,
the game that another game,
the Steelers Bengals. You didn't finish with that.
I thought that was going to be their first victory. They didn't get it. The 79-yard touchdown to Washington.
Okay. I picked the Steelers. I was happy the Steelers won, but that was like a 50-50 game right there.
Yeah. And it came down to it too. And
Andy Dalton's playing this week. That's something we'll talk about when we get into the brand new games for the week. But what did you think about that Buccaneers-Falcons game? How the Falcons were so high on themselves, and then this week the Buccaneers come in there and hand them.
Remember we were talking, and you was like, "No, he gonna play." I was thinking that was a pick that I should have just went with my first mind, take Tampa.
Right.
Because he so-called.
Yes,
when it's like that, man, you never can see it's a one-sided situation.
Okay. Seahawks at the Eagles.
I wasn't impressed with Seahawks offense at all.
I wasn't impressed with neither team.
But I was impressed
exactly what I'm telling you.
But I was impressed with Seahawks defense.
The Seahawks went to Philly.
Yeah.
And Philly gave them a rough time in Philly.
Yeah, well, but
like I'm saying.
What I was impressed with was their defense. They didn't show up all year. This is a pretty good indicator that if they can play like this, they can get the Saints a run for their money.
Yeah, well, if any indication of the Saints getting a run for their money, as my team Carolina went in there and gave the game away. They
went and look at the off the foul or the interference.
Yeah.
It clearly was, and there's no pass interference. Remember?
You talking about?
No, they gave it to him.
They gave it to him.
No, but it was another. What was the other play? It was another play.
I'm trying to remember what you're talking about.
But then you missed the field goal. Well, we know that. That's what we do know.
Field goal after field goal. I don't understand why this man wasn't fired. We signed somebody off the practice squad, but
your guys.
That's coaching, man. That's coaching.
Kyle Allen's not bad.
I told you I was high on him. He's not bad, but it's not great either.
Yeah.
We need an offensive juggernaut, and he gets down on himself. I can see him doing something. I can see him with his resume the way it is now, going to another team and doing something. We have another caller. Hey, caller, how you doing?
Hey, what up? This Darnell out that Tuscaloosa area.
Back in we ain't heard from you in a year.
Man, I had to call in, pack it, man. You done got hypnotized by the Cowboys, man.
Oh, man. No, I didn't get hypnotized by the Cowboys. So if you know me and if you know what I go through with Cowboy fans and how I'm always against them, you guys wouldn't be. He like
Detroit. He like Detroit. Right?
What's your team?
Yeah, Detroit. The
Detroit.
Lions,
Yeah.
Okay. What's up with Matthew Stafford? Is he playing this week?
I hope he never come back. Really?
Really?
Yeah. He was upside down on Matthew Stafford when he called in back a while back.
Yeah, Stafford. I mean, he good on stats, but he's not a leader. We need a leader, man.
Okay.
Somebody that's gonna lead the team.
Yeah, he gonna give you them fantasy points. He gonna be nice.
Yes, he my fantasy dude right there. But it's like me and P.B. were talking about this earlier the week. You guys have a mystique with your team. Like, why do you guys have great, excellent players and they retire before their time. There's something going on in your front office, man.
Yeah, they're not loyal, man. You see, they got rid of their track record is bad. Like you say, it started with Barry Sanders.
Right.
Yeah. They get rid of the linemen. They got rid of Sue. They got rid of.
Why did you guys get rid of Golden Tate, your best wide receiver?
Right, they even got rid of the true lion. What's his name? The receiver, Nate Burleson.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Back in the day,
what's going on?
I don't know. They're not trying to win.
So you're blaming Matthew Stafford when he went there and he see what's going on in the office and he just following suit. He like, you know what? This is a team. This is not my team. I'm gonna get my stats. So if I go someplace else, I'm gonna get my money.
Man, I always say Stafford. He one of them players where I think they owe his family a favor or something, man. Because there's no way he should have been there playing that long like that
and haven't won a playoff game. I said the same thing about Trubisky over in Chicago. Who does he know?
No way.
Who the hell does he know?
Hey.
But Packett, I think you sleeping on Minnesota, man. They very similar to the Cowboys.
I put Minnesota number 3. What are you talking about? I slept on them. I put them number 3.
Is that where I had them too, right?
Remember, I put Minnesota number 3.
Yeah, I think they very similar to the Cowboys. They would and I think Kirk Cousins is just a little bit better in the red zone than Prescott because they got at that tight end Rudolph, right?
See, the only thing about Kirk Cousins, see, I was high on Kirk Cousins, but our other caller just hung up. Kirk Cousins was a Redskin.
Yeah.
And he hated Kirk Cousins. And I was like, man, Kirk Cousins is this and Kirk Cousins is that, but he...
Yeah, and he got a chip on his shoulder this year because when the media was talking about him, he showed up that next game. Usually quarterbacks, they overplay it and they really go bad for him. He's stepping up to the challenge, though. They got a good rate. They 8-3, and they got a chance for the home field.
See,
if they get the home field, I'll say they got at least a chance to win the NFC. But if they don't get the home field, then they probably not going to do very good on the road.
Green Bay's winning that division, I still gave Minnesota the edge on Green Bay.
They're not winning that division.
Number 1 was San Francisco, and
2 was Saints. You said 2 was Saints.
2 was the Saints, and number 3 was Minnesota, and 4 was Green Bay, and then I brought up Dallas number 5.
I'm gonna say this: I'm not feeling Green Bay. We from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Long time ago, we've been there. What I saw against the 49ers, I'm convinced they might be one and done when they get in the playoffs, even if they're in Lambeau. Lambeau, they got the referees over there. Reason why I'm saying this, when I look at Minnesota, what they did against Dallas, and they're consistent this year. Right. Kirk Cousins consistent.
Right.
They tied 8-3.
Right.
I can see Green Bay slipping up another game, and then when they meet 3 weeks from now in Minnesota on a Monday night, I'm taking Minnesota all day.
The only reason
they have no defense.
I got them where Minnesota edges them, but Green Bay is still a danger because of Aaron Rodgers. He can throw the lights out of everybody that's on that list.
No,
he can throw the lights out.
Have you looked at their defense? They like 27th. It's
horrible. And
they don't run the ball.
When it comes to just like Peyton Manning played on a team where the defense was horrible in Indianapolis, but he shot the lights out on offense. All it takes is one mistake.
Aaron
for him
ain't
to go
looking
down the
like
field.
that, man. He had about 5 surgeries, man, in 2 years. I ain't messing with Aaron this year.
Hey, well, I ain't messing with Aaron because he doesn't have a fast guy. They need another Jordy Nelson type wide receiver.
And they need a defense.
Exactly. They need Antonio Brown. They need to pick him up right away.
Okay, I like that.
You got to look. Who have Green Bay? What have Green Bay beat a good team?
Nope.
No.
Other than the solid team they beat would have been KC, and that was without my man Mahomes.
Yeah. So Green Bay has always been questionable with the your conference has always been whack. It just now started. The division has always been whack. It just now started to beef up a little bit, where the Minnesota is stepping up and Chicago got defense. But other than that, Green Bay has always ran over this division. That's why Green Bay has always been in it.
Let me ask you before you go: would you take Detroit in the upset this week
against Chicago?
Yeah.
Nah, it's over with for the Lions. They probably
I'm glad he called in.
It'd be better if they just play. Well, it's not better to play for a draft pick, but they're gonna have to get a quarterback.
Yeah.
Oh, for real? You don't like Stafford ain't that bad with you.
There's nothing wrong with Stafford. He just doesn't like Stafford. Stafford is
no. It's nothing wrong with Stafford, but it's just that he's not going to will them to win. The coach already on the edge, but I kind of like him a little bit, but he just don't.
I got one for you.
I don't know.
I got one for you. When we look at Stafford, are we looking at what we saw in Cousins 2 years ago, and then all of a sudden Cousins woke up? Will we see the light turn on with Stafford, or it's too late?
It's too. I like.
You can't ask me that. I'm a Matthew Stafford guy. You can't ask me that.
I like Cousins' leadership skills though. Cousins got a little bit of leadership skills in him. Stafford has no leadership skills in him more. He got Calvin Johnson brains beat up, throwing them high balls. Yeah. He never was really a good precision passer. All his balls is high, which got the receivers killed. That's why nobody don't want to play with him.
Wow.
Okay. Well, check this out. We got to get into our picks for the week coming up. You want to do our picks with us?
We can run through them real quick.
We're gonna run through them. For Turkey Day, Chicago at the Lions. We already unanimously say the Bears. Bills at the Cowboys.
Well, Cowboys, they should win on Thanksgiving.
I'm taking the Bills. And I picked the Cowboys, but I'm taking the Bills.
Take the Bills.
Saints at the Falcons, divisional game. I'm taking the Saints.
Saints got to get some get back.
Yeah, the Saints should win that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll say Atlanta though. They at home. They probably have a packed house. I'll take the home team.
Okay. 49ers at the Ravens. That's the hot game.
That's
the game everybody wants to see. This is what's going to let everybody know how much tenacity that the 49ers have. I picked the Ravens. I'm taking the Ravens off the jump.
Ravens, yeah.
At home.
Yeah, I got it. You can't go against the Ravens.
Not right now.
Over there and be more.
Not right now.
The 49ers they stand up. This is the game everybody's been talking about. Have the 49ers played somebody? This is the game right here.
They're going to
lose. What's a good game? Raiders at the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
KC.
Yeah, KC ought to win. They got to win. They playoff start now.
Sunday night game. Patriots at the Texans. I'm taking Tom Brady and Belichick.
Houston. Taking Houston.
Yeah, Patriots.
Oh,
Monday night. Vikings at the Seahawks. That's a hard one.
It's very hard.
That's a hard one.
I got to go with Minnesota.
See, I want to go with Minnesota, but like I said, at home, Seattle, I'm taking Seattle at home.
They beat them last year Monday night, too.
But them in the playoffs, like we were talking about, on the road, no. At home,
I'll take them.
I'm taking Seattle.
Take Seattle.
Thank you for calling in, sir.
Good to hear from you, man.
Hey, man, we'll be back at our normal time on Thursday.
11:30 a.m.
11:30 a.m., all right?
California time.
You talking about next Thursday?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, and we'll talk to you soon, sir.
All right, everybody.
All right, y'all be good.
You too.
You too. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
It's been a minute from the brother.
Yeah, man, it's been a while since we talked to him. We'll get into all these picks in depth. Thursday, we won't be here with next Thursday. The following Thursday, we came in here, did a special edition for y'all.
See y'all next week.
Hey, wait. I got to give y'all your quick pick four before we go. Take the Saints. That's one. Take Baltimore. That's two. Take the Patriots, 3. And Seattle at 4. That's your pick 4 for the week. Like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next Thursday. Well, next Thursday, the following Thursday.
Giants upset.
Happy Thanksgiving.